Let's see how he wants to play this. He's got the worst hand. There's not too much in it. Ace King suited versus pocket tens. It's a reasonable coin flip and more or less a 50-50 shot.
And that's Jonathan Sullivan's "I've got the cards" look.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't realise that he isn't in great shape with those cards, but he's in the lead. And he's got the position. Angel says, let's make it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm all in.
And Jonathan
Jonathan
Sullivan's
says,
going all
okay,
in.
we're all in here.
So he's got a big ask, and this is big. This is huge because they're almost 50. There's almost 50-50. Angel Blanco's 1,000 ahead.
Angel's looking to his friends in the crowd and thinking, have I made a mistake here? Do I want my whole match to hinge on this Ace King? And is it any good if I'm hinging on it?
Yes. No. How much is this? 12? 12. And 12. 4 into the
Is he going to risk it? It's almost a 50-50 shot. Of course, neither of them know that right now, but Jonathan Sullivan likes those pocket tens.
Yeah, he's
We're still waiting on it.
yeah.
And you know, you were saying he was waiting for the cards
Exactly.
to make a play, and he's got them.
He's got them and he's made the play.
You have good cards? Very good cards or solo good cards? Only good cards? No, it's good. I have very good cards.
Cool then.
It's very good cards. But not lucky in all-in before the floor.
Why?
Never lucky.
Got good cards. Cool.
Never lucky.
I'm never lucky.
I'm never lucky with these cards.
But inside more lucky, yeah. I'm more lucky.
I'm
The next year I have more lucky.
very good, yeah.
This is good
The
because
last
this,
year I have very more lucky.
It's more in Angel's favour than Jonathan.
this is the first time they've talked to each other.
This is right. And it's more in Angel's favour
And
when
he
he
calls,
talks
and
to
you
him.
saw the reaction from Angel Blanco.
It's a lot.
Yeah, well,
He didn't like it, but Jonathan Sullivan, I think, realized more quickly that it's a 50-50 shot.
yeah, Jonathan
No
Sullivan doesn't
necessary,
pick neither of them like this one. I mean, the whole
No
match is really
necessary.
hinging on this hand, so here we go.
Me ha hecho una sonrisa guapa. No.
And now it's in Jonathan's favour. It's usually in Jonathan's favour. Big sigh really from Jonathan and a big sigh of disappointment from Angel.
And you see the odds
There's
of
a turn.
switch.
Oh,
And there's
dear,
a king,
dear,
and all of
dear.
a sudden, Angel Blanco is in the driver's seat.
Jonathan now, and Angel's smiling, and Jonathan's really disappointed. And Angel's saying, I'm sorry, and he isn't really sorry. That's what he wanted to see.
No, I think you've got myself.
They'll confirm it, but Angel Blanco, the defending champion, is through, winning his first-round matchup against Jonathan
His
Sullivan
color too
on
is-
the all-in, drawing the
color
pair of
was
kings.
Ah, well answer.
And there we are. The defending champion, Angel Blanco from Barcelona, has knocked out Jonathan Sullivan in his first game. Jonathan, a tough draw starting out against the defending champion. Were you nervous when the game started?
Yeah, very well. Nervous as you can get playing against last year's winner. It was a good experience though, good fun.
Is this your first time playing on television as well?
Yes, this is my first time, yeah.
And I know you're mostly an internet player. You've built yourself a business on the internet, but how different is it playing face-to-face?
A lot of difference. It's, on the internet, obviously, you've got no emotion. No one's got emotion, and I think I've got a few tells that you picked up on today, but it's life.
And I'm out here on the casino floor with Rich Geller of the World Heads Up Poker Organization. And Rich, you're the guys who turned Heads Up Poker into a tournament sport.
Yes, we recognize the value of the heads-up format as a direct challenge format of poker, and we thought, why not make a tournament out of this?
This is the 5th consecutive year of this event. Are you surprised at how well it's done?
Well, we're pleasantly surprised at how well it's done. The first couple of years got off to a rocky start, but now we've filled up the last 3 years, and we have bigger and better plans for the future.
And it seems to be doing very, very well in Barcelona. It's a big event locally.
Yeah, Barcelona is a great place for this event. It's a world-class city. The casino is fantastic. They give us great service, and we're very happy to be here for a second year in a row.
I think we are very happy to have you again. It gives a good ambience to the casino, and all the people who come are really interesting people, and people to have very happy to have it here.
We would like to see you again here in Barcelona, and we'll be very happy if you have very nice days and you enjoy this meeting.
Dave, the Devilfish Elliott, one of Europe's top players, and right now, after 70 hands, in a commanding lead over Alex Leviev, the Russian who plays out of Vienna. Dave Elliott has 8,225. Alex Leviev, 1,775. They've played 70 hands. They're at the second level now. They've played for an hour and 36 minutes, so the blinds are at 75 and 150. And Pete Singleton, the buttons in front of Alex Leviev, who was second in the Concord Vienna tournament and has won 7.
Yeah, Mike, I think you'll probably need more than the button against this guy. This is probably the best known guy in English poker at the moment, Dave the Devilfish. Oh, I said that he's just picked up a pot off him, so that's fine.
It had to happen.
It happened to happen, yeah. Make me look stupid straight away. Yeah, I mean, I've no experience of playing against Alex. Dave, I've played against with many a time, and he's a good all-round player, Dave. And like I say, he's probably the best-known player in English poker at the moment. And he looks pretty confident there, doesn't he?
He's got the bracelet from the World Poker.
He's got the T-shirt, he's got the jacket, he's got the bracelet, he's got everything. He says he's done it, and he probably has done by the look of him. So he's probably feeling pretty confident. He's, as we'll see later as we go into the game, he's pretty cocky, this guy. And he's every right to be honest with you.
The one thing, or the one slight flaw in the profile is that he's basically 9 wins and 7 losses in heads up. So
well, maybe
does this knock him down to size a little bit?
Maybe. We'll see. This is probably his biggest challenge heads up this tournament here, so let's see. I mean, Dave's a friend of mine. I don't want to preempt his play, and he's certainly achieved more than I've achieved in the tournament arena.
It's stand up.
So it's as if they're playing themselves in again.
Mm-hmm.
They've had a break, obviously, as they moved into the television table.
Yeah, we're playing with 25 and 100s these chips now, so it's 75 150 blind, and Alex is on the small blind, and he's first to Luke.
The dark chips are 100, the light ones are the 25s.
The blues are the 100s, and the pinky purpley ones are 25, and Alex is raising from the bottom. Dave's asking now, Alex is a non-English speaking, and Dave's asking him what he's got. And when he's saying that, he's saying not what cards have you got, how many chips have you got. And Dave just does it psychologically, throws the hand away. And we're used to this from Dave Elliott. He plays to the camera here, Mike, and I think we've seen a lot of this psychological warfare from this guy.
I noticed that before. It's a different sort of game when you put him on TV. And
it's the showman's on stage, isn't he? Dave on the button now.
Let's see what they've got.
7 of spades. Didn't catch his other card, but we will in a second. There we go, ace, 7 of spades.
Suited ace.
Probably a raise. There it goes. Jack 8 for Alex. Russian's kind of scratching his beard and looking around and thinking, do I want to play this? Probably not. Off it goes.
He lets them go.
Dave says to him, look, yeah, you made a good decision there, mate.
Alex Leviev's been playing poker for 40 years, but only seriously for the last 7. And he's done very well. Ranks 20th in Europe on the EPT.
Okay, well, like I say, you'll be up against it here because this guy's brash and right in your face, really, to be honest with you. And if he doesn't beat you with cards, he'll try and talk you out of it.
So maybe we ought to put him and you together in a room and see who talks their way out first.
He's way ahead of me, this guy. He's way ahead of singing, dancing Dave, as we call him. He's way ahead.
Let's take a look at what's in the hole now for Alex Leviev. Jack 3.
The Devilfish is not even looking at his cards. He's looking straight at the other guy and saying, let's have a look what you think you've got. He's used to sizing up over across the table, isn't he? You know, he's not even looking at his own cards. He's just looking at the other guy as he looks at his cards and saying, let me see if I can pick up a tell on you.
Yeah, 5, huh?
The only advantage Alex has got, if he doesn't understand English, a lot of this sort of sparring and bantering that Dave comes out with, the psychological stuff's probably going straight over his head. He doesn't understand what he's saying to him.
Is that a tactic you can use to pretend you don't know English?
Earplugs, yeah, you can say "ke," "ke." Might work against him. He might shut up eventually, but I don't think so.
Okay, there hasn't been much of a change since these two sat down at this table, but Dave Elliott's increased his lead slightly.
Dave doesn't need to do too much, does he, with that chip stack?
Makeup.
Here we go. He says, I don't need makeup.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,